So, I want to talk about some things. Um, God has been working on me with my words and my feelings. I tend to curse when I'm upset. And that's how I know I'm holding on to something and I need to learn how to let certain things go. And I'm letting certain things go in this season. Trust me, I am. However, I don't like it when I do certain things or go certain places and people have a rebuttal for what it is that I do. I understand people have to critique you, and I'm not worried about that. But when I'm doing something from my heart, it's always treated as a job, and I don't appreciate that. Which lets me know that I have to set some boundaries in order for people not to overuse me. And I know they say, oh, people's not using you, God's using you. But that's not true. It's a very fine line of God using you and people using you. You have to know the difference. You have to know the discernment. When God uses you, you could be sleep, extremely exhausted. When God uses you, he gives you that energy. He puts that fuel, puts in some fire. You guys start cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna keep going. This is what it is when God uses you, right? And then you're not tired from it. You don't feel overwhelmed. You don't feel drained from when God uses you. However, when people use you, you feel drained, you feel tired, you fall into depression, you feel the anxiety, you feel as though that you've given your energy away, and then it's at a standstill, right? But when God uses you, he multiplies everything. So when you're filling other people's cups, let's say that, not when you're filling other people's cups and they're using you, you're going to feel a strain. That's a definite. You're going to feel a strain. That's like walking through the door and you hold the door from somebody and they just keep walking. They don't even say thank you. You left there holding the door. And you let it go. But all day long, right? It's going to be like, man, that person didn't even say thank you. It was going to make you want to feel like, I don't want to hold the door for anybody anymore. Or it's going to want to, like, hold the door and say, I'll hold the door for you, no. That's what happens when, it's not genuine. However, when God uses you and you hold the door for someone, that person says thank you, or that person says, oh, I appreciate it, without any other response. One time I was running and this lady was like, "No, don't rush. It's never too late." She said something like, "It's never too late to be kind." I believe that's what she said. She said, "Oh, it's never too late to be kind." And I was like, wow. I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. She was like, yeah, no worries. So later on, it just crazy. Like, we were on the same campus. And I was coming out of a building. And I saw her from afar running. And she was like, I gotta make it to class. I gotta make it to class. And I was like, don't run. I was like, it's okay. And I held the doors both open for her. And she was like, thank you so much. And I said, you're welcome. It's never too late to be kind. And it just ended up being a thing. Like, every time, we ended up seeing each other a lot more after that. But I just want you to know the difference from when God is using you and when you're being used. When God is using you, it could be a little overwhelming in that moment, but the satisfaction from it is at like an all-time high. It's like, man, I felt good giving away toys. I felt good giving away hats. I felt good giving away socks. I felt good serving at the pantry today. Even though I don't usually get up at the crack of dawn to get ready to be somewhere, I felt good serving other people for God, or just the community, or just being a helping hand with nothing in return. But when people are treating your kindness as a job, like, oh, I gotta call this person so they can, whatever, they could come in, or they could be this way, or I can get them to do this, or I can get them to do that. Yeah, you can have one of those. Do I take can I take them? Can I take them? Because I'm listening to her. Can I do I want them on board because they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that and they're gonna. We don't need that in our lives, to be honest. Like, we don't need that. Things that used to drain me all the time, or me trying to make it happen every time on the pretense of other people are counting on me. Everybody can't always count on you and just you. That's how I put it. Everybody can't just count on you and only you and just you. That can't be. Like, there has to be other people that need to help. And if there's nobody else around to help, well, then maybe it's just meant for them to do it. Like, I know we're all supposed to be helping each other and things like that, but sometimes my help coming from the Lord. Nobody helps me in everything that I do. They say prayer works, yeah, but so does faith in action. It's like a combo, right? Like, you know how Chili say any three? It's a combo, okay? You pray, you have faith, you take action. Pray, have faith, take action. Pray, have faith, take action. Pray, have faith, take action. We can't pray and think that action is going to happen. We can't have faith and think that action is going to happen. We can't make action without praying, and we can't make action without having faith. Like, it's a combo that goes together. Like, when they give you a combo, they give you a meat option or a vegetarian option with a side option and a drink option, right? Like a 3-course meal. Consider that being a 3-course meal. Pray, faith, and action. I don't care what order it is you do it in, but they all need to go together, okay? You can drink first, action, okay? You can taste the fry, faith, okay? You can take a bite of your sandwich, prayer, okay? I don't care what you do, just pray, faith, and action. It has to go together. I guess that's my cue because something's ringing. All right, have a good one.